Ah, thanks so much. And you know what? Nothing says Valentine's Day like chocolate. And nobody better to bring you some of the finest chocolate is Warren Laine-Naida, and you are probably one of the most amazing chocolatiers. Would you call yourself a chocolatier or chef?
Chocolate artist. Chef,
chocolate artist?
Chef, chocolate artist.
We've
Yes.
ever had on the show.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
You bring a world of experience, and I say that, I mean, you have traveled around the world doing chocolate art.
Yes.
Tell us about what you've done.
Well, I've been in London for the last year, and before that I was in Europe for 20 years, and doing chocolate art, like non-edible sculptured pieces that are in museums. There's another show coming up in Karlsruhe in March. It'll run from March to July, and it's on the German-French border. And there'll be chocolate pieces there, sculptures, about yay big, few kilos. They're not meant to eat, which is one of the unique parts about
Do you know how
chocolate.
difficult that must be for people? Honestly,
you get people picking at it and scraping at it or things like this, or you actually have someone going around who works at the show and they're eating a bar of chocolate just to, people are going, where did they get that chocolate to eat?
Yeah.
So, but the pieces they're wrapped in barbed wire. There's broken glass. The pieces, they address the non-edible issues of chocolate.
Okay.
And I think that's kind of important as well.
All right. Well, speaking of chocolate, let's get to making some chocolate here. What are we going to do today?
What we're going to do today is, because it's Valentine's Day, everyone goes out to restaurants, everyone spends a lot of money on chocolate, so why not just do something at home? So traditionally we have this cour à la crème, which is a cream heart. So for this we actually have a heart-shaped mold.
Okay.
You do this with a fresh cheese. Usually it's very fresh, and the molds actually have holes in them. And you do this with a piece of material so that the water drips out of the cheese.
Okay.
This is going to take a lot of time, and you're probably just going to be getting back from work, and you want to do a quick dessert for the person you love. So I'm using this ricotta. It's also a fresh cheese.
Okay.
And it's like quark, but a little different.
Ricotta and chocolate. Okay.
Ricotta and chocolate. So what we're going to do is, because I know you like whisking things from the other shows, I brought you a whisk.
Thank you.
And this is really easy. What we have is we've got, and the recepe's on the website, I believe.
RogersTV.com is where you can go to find this recipe.
Oh, oops, sorry.
Wrong
so
one.
we've got the fresh cheese flying everywhere. We've got some fresh cheese here. Oh my goodness. And we've got some whipping cream, and we've got an egg yolk.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to whip up the whipping cream, and I'm going to give you this.
Okay.
And we've got half a cup of fresh cheese.
And I'm going to start whipping this?
You just start whipping that.
Okay.
Yeah. We've got half a cup of whipping cream. We've got one egg, which I'm going to take the egg white. So, whoop.
Where did you first discover your love for chocolate?
For
and
chocolate?
especially
Oh,
the
my.
making of the art.
Well, a lot of edible chocolate is out there, and so the idea was to do something that stuck around. We do a lot of centerpieces for catering, and then people would go, "Oh, this is really, really nice, but I don't want to eat it. I want to save it." All right, so then the idea was to do the chocolate just with chocolate, no cream, nothing like that. So this dessert is really, really good, because what you don't want is you don't want a dessert at the end of your dinner that's too heavy, because then you want to get all romantic on Valentine's Day, and you don't want to be full of cream or caramel.
This is true.
So this is the ricotta. It's whipping cream. It's a little egg white. And there is some white chocolate, but only a little bit of white chocolate.
Okay.
We've got 50 grams of white chocolate for the recipe. We're also now reducing, we're making a fruit coulis. This is just, I've got some frozen raspberries. It'd be fresh raspberries if Valentine's Day fell in the summer. So we've got some frozen raspberries. We've got 1 cup, and we've got we've got 50 grams of sugar.
Okay.
We're just reducing it down. And then when it's boiled, we'll take it, we're going to strain it off, and you're just going to let it set. You let it cool for an hour.
Okay.
Now, through the magic of television, this dessert needs to stay in the refrigerator for about 2 hours after you've got it in the mold.
Okay.
And this gives you time
so
then to clean the apartment, get the champagne
Shave
chilled.
your legs.
I'm not shaving my legs, but do something.
All right.
So,
Oh,
you want to
my arm.
switch? You switch.
There you go.
Normally,
along
this
all
is
right, though.
beautiful.
I've been
Normally
doing
you
good.
do this with a mixer, but the mixer's so loud we won't be able to hear each other talking.
All right.
So what we'll do is when the whipping cream is thick, we're going to mix it together with the fresh cheese.
See, Warren, I did all the work there.
You did. Well, keep whisking. That's not
this
done.
Well, get back to work.
There you go. Okay, and we're going to check now. This is what you don't do. You don't melt chocolate directly on an element unless you are living life dangerously.
It will burn, right?
It will burn, but this is perfect. If you're melting chocolate, melt half of it and take it away from the heat and keep stirring until the other half is melted in. Okay. Now we're going to use some of this white chocolate for decoration, and some of it's going to go in here. So just going to whisk this a little more.
All right. We will continue creating this wonderful dessert with Warren. You can check out his art done with chocolate at artinchocolate.ca. We'll take a short break. We'll get to this lovely dessert on the other side. See you. All right, well, welcome back. Valentine's Day is just around the corner, and of course, chocolate is going to be on a lot of people's menu for the evening. Warren Laine-Naida is here, and Warren, you're creating this sort of cheese and chocolate come together.
Yes, chocolate and cheese.
Yeah,
it's
lovely.
two great friends that go well together, like peanut butter and chocolate.
Yes, so let's just recap for everybody what we've done so far. You melted some of the white chocolate.
Yes.
So this just came in this sort of form. This is a couverture?
Melting chocolate.
Melting chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could use baker's chocolate, but it's a Calabo store up on there in Oxford or something, if I'm allowed to say that. But, you know, you can get Sanginelli or any of these sorts of nice chocolates.
Okay.
So we've got the fresh cheese, we've got the egg whites, we've got the whipped cream, which you did a great job of whisking. Now we need half of this, so I'm going to put a good tablespoon of this in here. Okay. Now this will hold the form, so you don't have to worry about gelatin.
Okay.
Gelatin's, it's gummy. You don't want your partner or your date gummy. No, you want something light that still, you know, leaves them with an appetite for more.
Okay.
Can I say that on television?
Sure, yeah.
Okay,
You just
there
did.
go. All right.
Why not?
So I've got my heart-shaped mold. I've put some plastic in there. Okay.
Why do you put the plastic? Oh, to pull it out nicely?
So it comes out nicely. Yeah.
Ah,
You don't
look
want
at all
bits of
these
it hanging
tricks,
around.
huh?
There. So.
And then, so once we've got this in the mold, this will go in the refrigerator.
This is going to go in the refrigerator 2 hours tops.
So this could be something that you could make a day ahead. It'll still be nice and fresh. Or
Definitely.
Is it...
No, you can definitely do this a
Okay.
day ahead if you're pushed for time. But like I say, if they're out of chocolates at the store and you need to make something, then you're laughing.
Well, and let's face it, everybody can run to the store and pick up a box of chocolates,
They
right?
can,
but to actually make something.
everyone could do this. Everyone can do
See?
this. So we're going to put this in our refrigerator down here, and 2 hours later, we're bringing out from the refrigerator here. Now, what we've done is we had made the fruit reduction. Okay.
And that could be, you know what, maybe people don't like raspberries. Maybe strawberries are their thing. Could be
It
strawberries.
could be strawberries, could be blackberries, you could go peach. Raspberry's nice, specifically because of the color.
Yeah.
Valentine's Day, go for the color.
All right.
So we've got a really big plate. You need a big plate. You need to show the dessert. So you can do a couple of things. We'll put the dessert on the plate first.
Okay.
So we've got our plastic, and I'm just going to put the dessert right on the plate.
Moment of truth. Does it work?
Comes out
Ta-da!
nice, heart shape.
Lovely.
Okay. Now what you can do is then you can put your fruit glaze here. Okay. Now the dessert itself not so sweet, so the fruit and the sugar make a nice combination. So you can play with that however you like.
Okay.
Now, what we can do with the rest of the chocolate, you can make yourself a little parchment cone.
Okay.
So it's just a triangle of baking paper, which is
This one?
you can put over there.
Okay.
And you can fold it, just make a little cone.
Okay.
Here. And you fill that up with chocolate.
We'll just use that one
I
because
think we'll just use this one.
Yeah.
We don't want to. We're going to do
What's
origami
your
next
favorite,
week.
origami next week. What's your favorite kind of chocolate? Would it be like white chocolate,
I
milk
guess
chocolate?
dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate.
I like dark chocolate, and you know, you can get the 90%. You know, the very unsweetened chocolate. Just
And you like that?
that's nice. It depends what you're eating. You know, if you've got some red wine or something, chocolate's nice, but you don't want anything that's going to, you know, inhibit the flavors of the other food. So so you've got your chocolate thing. So you know, you can do fancy things. You can decorate. That makes it really nice. You know,
Super
kicks it up
pretty.
a notch, as they say.
Yep.
You could even, if you want, you could even write "I love you."
Oh, that's nice. You could put their name in there.
Yeah, you could go "I love you."
So nice.
My handwriting is horrible. So, I mean, you could do all sorts of things. I mean, the idea is be creative and really important. I mean, if you're going to do something for your partner or someone you care about, show them that you put the effort in, and that's better than going out somewhere, I think, or buying something.
I agree.
You know, I think so.
It shows that you put the effort towards that. Hey,
Yes,
if you're gonna,
effort is everything.
yeah, absolutely.
Do we have some more time?
We have about 2.5 minutes. So
Excellent.
we'll just recap how we did
Sure.
this. Okay, so we had ricotta cheese.
Yep.
And we had
Egg white.
Egg whites. How many? Just
One egg white. We have whisked that together. A little bit of salt to hold the egg white together. We had the whipping cream, and then we had about I think I put 30 grams of chocolate. It's usually a full block if you do use the baker's chocolate. Always make sure you have extra chocolate because someone's going to want to taste it.
Somebody's going to want to taste it. I don't know who that somebody would be here
So
in the daytime
once you
kitchen.
put it in the form and you put it in the refrigerator, it comes out really nicely. And it's very light. Do you want to try this now?
Do I want to try
I happen to have
it?
a fork here. I don't know why
Warren,
it's sitting there.
That's okay.
So
I'm telling you, I'm a little not sure about the ricotta cheese. So I'm glad
chocolate
you're
and
getting
cheese. I've been swearing by chocolate and cheese for 30 years. And now there's a French guy in Paris claiming that he invented it.
You know
it's
what?
horrible. Is it good?
It's pretty darn good.
Happy Valentine's Day
Happy
in advance.
Valentine's Day.
There you go.
You've also brought a couple other things here. These are cute little.
Sure. Yeah, this is
so good.
Yes, it is. This
Okay.
is something you can do as well at home. If you'd like to make some chocolates, but you don't want to get something that everyone else has done, and you'd like something light as well, it's just some chocolate wafers. Now, I've just taken a little pie shell with the base. I've done one with lavender, with cardamom seeds. Oh, sorry, and with cranberry gluten flowers.
Okay, so you've put that in the bottom, and then
For this example, yeah, I've just put in some lavender in this one, and then I've poured some white chocolate over top of this. And when that's set, I put some dark chocolate over top. And then when you unfold it, then you've got a really nice thing that you can have with a brandy, with some wine. Again, it's not heavy, so you can enjoy it later in the evening.
Lovely. Thank you so much
You're
for coming
welcome.
back
Thank you
and
for having
joining
me.
us here. Happy Valentine's Day.
You too.
Looks like art, huh? There you go. It is art. Artinchocolate.ca is his website. Go check him out. From one artist to, well, another arts project. We'll get to that on the other side.